Hey, soul lovers. Oh, welcome to the Soul Kitchen. It's your girl, Lisa Marshall. We're out making a real retro soul inspired record by the incredible recordings that came out of Stax Records, Muscle Shoals, and Atlantic Records. This song is Higher. It is the title track to my EP called Higher. And the goal today is to finish up the backing vocals. Any of the arrangements that might be a little bit interesting from the demo and apply it to the recording and get a nice run on the lead vocal so that we can move on to other things. So one of the things I love most about classic soul recordings wasn't that they relied on endless gear or complicated processing. They were built on incredible musicians, unforgettable singers, and talented engineers with these great rooms and getting the performance right at the source. So the technology served the music, not the other way round, and that's what I'm trying to apply here. So I'm trying to bring that philosophy into my own recording process. And today I'm recording my vocals with a deliberately simple signal recording chain using one plugin. I'll show you how I'm using the Apollo Twin X, which is my interface, and the Universal Audio 610B 2 preamp as my only plugin that is going to get baked into the vocal track. So we'll also talk about how I used reverb to monitor in Universal Audio so I can actually have reverb while I'm recording because I love reverb. And as you know, I believe reverb is like truffle oil. And if you haven't seen that, I will make sure I put the link for that video because it's kind of fun. Talking about a universal reverb system. All right, so first let's talk about the microphone. Let's talk about this setup. This is the Avantone CV-12. And it's a large diaphragm tube condenser mic. And it's part of why so many classic soul recordings have that sense of warmth and richness. So I'm digging this mic pretty much. And also got my eye on a Telefunken. Psst, Telefunken, come my way. Anyway, it's got like the rich, big low mid range. It's got the tube harmonics, the smooth upper mids, and a little bit of top end without getting too brittle, which is perfect. So the microphone has already started cooking, almost like the microphone is your cast iron skillet and the 610B is the butter. And then I will show you that in the console on the mix bus in Logic, I've already got a analog console and tape. So every time I play back the recording, it's almost as I'm playing back from tape. And that's kind of like the herbs right before serving, right? All right. So let's talk about the 610. And I'll show you my settings on this as well. Steph, what's up? Hey, happy Patriarchy Day. That's what I call July 4th. Anyway, so the 610, it represents that high quality American tube preamp philosophy that it was used in a lot of the 50s and 60s. And it broadly fits the Atlantic Records production that, of course, also produced a lot of great soul records. So I use it because the tube electronics naturally smooth the edges, add harmonic richness, and help me start building the sound before I ever reach another plugin. So I'm trying to stay in that very simple, minimal EQ, let the microphone, let the preamp carry a lot of this flavor and getting it right at the source. So let me show you what I got going on here. Let's take a look. Oh. let me shrink my nog. Hold on here. Man. I'm going to show you this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this live, honestly, because the CPU usage on my computer is kicking up a lot of fan noise that I don't really want to carry into the recording. So let's see what happens. But let's talk about this for a sec. Here is the console for the 610 for the Apollo Twin X Universal Audio. And here is... Dun, dun, dun. Here's a 610B. Put this over here a little bit. I'm going to talk about the settings real quick here. So I'm using modern tools that are helping me to capture some of the qualities that I love in those classic soul records. So for my voice and the microphone, I'm boosting. Now this is for lead vocals. This will change for the backing vocals, which I'm going to start with today because one, I kind of am seeing this song in two parts. The basic beginning part of this song has got these really great call and answer harmonies, where the outro has more harmony stacks with the lead vocal. So, and plus it'll start warming up my pipes a little bit more. So for this microphone, the 200 hertz. I'm not distracting here. All right. So I'm boosting 200 hertz about 1.5, very slight, just trying to give a little more bottom, a little more warmth. I'm not trying to I'm just trying to give it a little more butter. The vocals a little more butter. And here I've got the setting to about 7K at 0, because the CVK microphone already has plenty of openness, so I don't really need more. 10K, you're starting to get into air. Great if you need air, but if the microphone already has it, I wouldn't add more. And plus, I want a darker, more warm recording. And 4.5K here is getting closer to presence, but that's where the consonants start to jump out. And because of my jaw and teeth structure, I have a lot of sibilants. So I kind of stay away from that unless I need it later in the mix. Hey, Eddie, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Right on. And the gain, we're just talking about the 610B. This is the only thing I'm using in my recording chain today for the vocals, trying to keep it in that kind of Stax, very minimalistic approach. And we're just talking about the settings that I'm using here. I'm going to create a long form video on this as well. So this is just to kind of go over and get a little nerdy before we get into the vocals. So the gain knob up top here is not making things louder, it's deciding how hard the tubes work. So that's why the 610 sounds different from a clean digital preamp. The tubes add harmonics, little bits of saturation, little thickness, density, but not distortion, just some character. Now the level is the heat of the burner, if you will, if you're cooking, right? The gain determines tone. It determines how hard you hit the converters, and those are two different jobs. I leave mine between 6 and 7, generally always. I think I found that to be the sweet spot for me in my recordings. Now the impedance switch here I have at 2.0K. So with the condenser like the CV-12, that's generally the right choice when you're using a condenser mic. The higher impedance lets the microphone behave more openly and naturally. A lower impedance can subtly darken the tone or change the transient response. So we're right where we need to be here. And on the pad, I have it off because if you switch it up here to -15, it's going to be about 15 dB quieter before it reaches the preamp, and I don't want that unless you're like right in it on top of the microphone, screaming into the microphone. But that's not what we're doing here. Now the output here, I like where the tone, where the gain is set. So if I need a little more volume or a little more signal coming through into the Logic session, this is where I'll generally push it or pull it back. Okay. So the 610 is where I start seasoning the dish. Just a little warmth at 200 hertz, no extra top end because the CV-12 already brought plenty of sparkle. And by the time I hit play through my tape and console mix bus, I'm already hearing the meal like starting to come together quite deliciously. Now, for the backing vocals, I'm going to season the back end vocals a little bit differently than the lead because the lead is the main ingredient. I want the harmonies more like the herbs and spices that make the whole dish taste richer. So I want them a little warmer. I want them to, I want, especially for this particular song, for it to sound a little warmer. And this is like in the vein of the Sweet Inspirations. If you don't know who they are, I will be doing plenty of deep dives on the Sweet Inspirations. They are the quintessential queens of call and answer harmony. They played with everyone from Aretha Franklin to Elvis Presley to Ray Charles. They're all over Soul Records, and it's the call and answer harmony response that I love. And so right now it's just me and my multiple personalities creating these harmonies, arranging them. But soon, one day, I'm going to have my all-female band with my girls who are like just the masters of this lost art. It's a lost art to me. All right, so let's get moving on some of these harmonies. I'll play you a little bit of what we have so far. I'm basically coming back through the demo to make sure I haven't missed anything, little nuances, little interesting little bits that really belong in the song. So that's what we're doing. So let's take a listen here to the track. Might have to fix that drum pattern in the beginning a little bit.
You ain't no zero sum motel.
You've got to be kidding me. I hate it when Logic does this. Tells me it can't find the bass. All right, tell you what, we're going to shut it down real quick and reopen it. Sometimes this just happens. It's right here on the desktop. Madam. Yeah, Eddie, because of my jaw structure and because I have a tooth down here that really hits my other teeth, I have a lot of sibilance. You can kind of hear it even when I'm talking. So I have to be kind of cognizant of that. Pretty wild. Either that or try to really soften it when I'm singing, which I do try to do that, but it also, I feel like it takes away away from the performance sometimes. So there's that. All right, let's try this again, Miss Logic. Sometimes Logic does that. It acts like, oh, we don't know where the bass is. Locate it. Unbelievable. Look at it. Here, let me show you where it is. It's because I stuck it into another file, which is right here. All right, let's make sure. Okay. All right, there we go. Very good. So let's just go ahead and start digging into these harmonies versus what I've got on the demo to see if I can extract any little nuggets that need to be there. I've already determined from this first harmony that I completely missed the high harmony on this, and it gives it a really, really good flavor. And as you can see, I went ahead and doubled all the harmonies on this track. Because on the last recording that I did, I found that it was really useful to have those double tracks. Only last time I just duplicated them. This time I wanted them to kind of have a little different flavor. We'll see what shapes up, but sometimes kind of panning one on an answer, and then when they all kind of come in with the lead vocal and then have them all together spread out, just creates this really lovely wow factor. So let me also adjust the 610B to the backing vocal. So the backing vocals, I'm going to crank it up another 1.5 dB on 200 hertz, so about 3. And then I'm also going to remove about 1.5 at 7K. Little subtle changes. So, and also, here's the plate reverb. We're going to go ahead and turn that on so I can just go ahead and start recording this. But now you can hear the reverb, but I also want to point out that here you have a pre and a post button. Now, if I were to push pre on this, it would actually bake it into the track. In other words, I wouldn't be able to remove that reverb on playback. It would be in the track. But because I have it on post, it will record without the reverb, but I can hear it and sing with it. And as I explained to you, I love reverb. I love it. Love it. Let me do a little this, make this a little shorter. I've got the demo version down here. I've got all of the tracks of the original demo separated here so I can listen and see if I'm missing anything. So this is going to be kind of me just going through, listening, make sure I've captured everything well, because I really do love how the backing vocals turned up on the harmonies turned up on the demo. All right.
Oh, we must be.
Let's get some repeat happening here. Let's close this in. Make this just a little bit shorter. Okay, good. So I can see everything better.
Oh, we must be.
Oh, we must be.
Free, free, free.
Oh, that's because I didn't do the first one. And I don't think I'm going to do the first one. I think I'm just going to come in on the free, free, free. My bad. Because I liked how the intro caught kind of the breathiness of the lead vocal.
Oh, we must be. Free, free, free. Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Free, free, free. So, oh.
Free, free, free. That has got to turn on this reverb. Check. Oh, just turn on, please. Thank you. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. Free, free, free.
Free, free, free.
Let's try that. And I'm curious, what is the second one?
Free, free, free. Love and understanding.
Free, free,
Free, free, free.
free, free, free. No, just do it one at a time. Don't be a ding dong.
Free, free, free. So, oh. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. So, oh. Free, free, free. So, free, free, free. Free, free, free.
Let's do this second one.
Free, free, free.
Yeah, that one's a little flat. I need a little more volume for me to hear. Free, free, free. 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 Go hear this mid. Free, free, free. Free, 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 free. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. It's just a slight little different articulation, that's all, that I want to capture in this. And I also want to take this down just a bit. Free, 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 free. 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 Free, free. Free, free, free. Yeah, that's it. Ah, that's it. Free, free, free. 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 I have to be a little careful because, no, I put that in 432. Never mind. By the way, everything is tuned to 432 in this session because I am a total believer in the power of frequency, and me personally, I know how 440 hits me in my body, and so I prefer to record in 432, just so you know. Now I've forgotten the part. Free, free, free. 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 Now it's shaping up so much nicer. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. Well, this is interesting because I didn't hear high harmony on this, but clearly there is.
Love and understanding what we're here for. Love and understanding what we're here for.
Might be the mid.
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Oh, and by the way, the reverb that you're hearing on playback is because I have a send off the vocal bus that I've already created to a RO140 plate, kind of like an EMT plate. So if you play it back this way, if I turn that off, you can hear there is no reverb.
Love and understanding is what we're here for.
So that's really the high harmony. So let's move that up and turn that reverb back on. I can turn that down just a bit. Let's chop all these off so they're nice and even. Oh, but I did make a low. What? I'm just going to option drag these two right up here to the high harmony and get rid of these.
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Ah!
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Yeah, I like that.
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Yeah.
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for.
What happened?
Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Okay, let's try that again. Mercury's in retrograde and making my shit go weird.
Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Let's try that again. Come on, girl, you got this. Listen again.
Love and understanding is what we're here for.
Here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Get to that attitude.
Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. Love and understanding is what we're here for. here for. Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for.
That was good.
Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand.
So I got those backwards.
Love and understand is what we're here for.
All right, move you down to the low.
Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what. Love and understand is love and
Come in on that right now.
love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love and understand is what we're here for. Love and understand is what we're here for.
Very good. What's next?
Treat you so bad.
That might be fine. Let's see.
Treat you so bad.
Ha!
Treat you so bad. Treat you so bad.
We can execute that a little bit better.
Treat you so bad.
Yeah.
Treat you so bad, like someone treat you so bad, like someone treat you so bad.
One more time.
Treat you so bad, like treat you
Bad.
Treat you so bad.
Maybe not.
Treat you so bad. Treat you so bad, like someone treat you so bad.
Uh-huh.
Treat you so bad, like someone treat you so bad.
Little breathiness at the end of there. I like it. I like me like. See what about this mid harmony here.
Treat you so bad. Treat you so bad. you so bad. Treat you so bad. Treat you so bad. Like someone treat you so bad. Like treat you so bad. Like someone treat you.
That's it.
Treat you so bad. Like
Yes. Now we getting it. Now this is happening.
treat you. Treat you so bad. Like someone treat you so bad. Like
Let's get a little different tone on this low harmony. There isn't one. Maybe that's why.
treat you so bad. Like someone treat you so bad. Treat you so bad.
Okay, you're starting to do that weird thing where you're not really singing.
Treat you so bad. Like someone treat you so bad. Like treat you so bad. Like someone treat you so bad. Like someone
Yeah.
treat you so bad. Like someone
Yeah. Always save intermittently. I've dumped many tracks before. That's all right. Pitchy. Starburst. What? Okay, that's different. We'll try it. Me like.
no. Please don't, no, no, no. Please don't, no.
Pitchy.
Please don't, no, no. What you know.
That's good. That's it. That's good.
What you know. What you know.
Millie, there's no hot? I'm gonna add it, but I'm not sure I want it there.
What you know. What you.
If it hangs out in the back like that, I like it.
What you know.
Yeah.
What you.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so when I'm doing these backing vocals, I try to blend as well as I possibly can. So there's not a whole lot that I need to do as far as automation with getting these vocals to blend. I mean, it's kind of partly the cool thing about, using all your own voice, but it's also fun to tap into your other personalities. Yeah, Keith, well, I don't know, maybe I have a personality disorder because this is my favorite part. It's like pretending to embody all these different killer, kick-ass women that are singing. Like, I literally feel like I'm putting myself in the 1970s or late 60s in that studio, and this is my friggin' happy place. My happy place. 100% my happy place.
They'll take you all of the way.
Is there that in there? Because I want it. Why did I do that? That's weird. All right, let's redo that. Let's redo that one.
They'll take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way. Oh no, they'll take you all of the way. Oh, they'll take you all of the way. Oh no, put you down. They'll take you all of the way. Oh no, put you down.
Come on, you got this. You can do better than that.
All the way. All of the way. All of the way. They'll take you all of the way.
Somebody's doing that. Who is that?
All of
funny how you forget this shit.
All of the way, all of the way, all of the way, all of the way. They'll take you all of the way. That's not it. All of the way, all of the way, all. Come on, you got this. All of the way. There you go. There it is. All of the way. There it is. All of the way. There it is. All of the way. All of. They'll take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way.
That's fucking gorgeous.
They'll take you all of the way. All of the way. That's it.
Keep doing that.
They'll take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way. 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 All of.
Try it again.
All of the way.
Also, can we get that out of there? Because I have the. One more time.
All of the way. They'll take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way.
One more time. I just want it to blend. Big bang again.
They'll take you all of the way.
Might have been too
They'll
much.
take you all of the way. They'll take you all of the way.
Yeah, see?
Oh, all of the way. Oh, all of the way. Oh, all of the way. Oh, all of. They'll take you more. Oh, all of the way. Oh no, they'll take you more. Oh, all of the way.
I'm loving this so much.
They'll take you more. Oh, all of the way. Oh no, they'll take you more. Oh, all of the way.
Let me see something here too.
They'll take you more. Oh, all of the way. Oh no, put you down. They'll.
No, did I do some harmonies here too? What?
Oh, to put you down, but baby.
Oh, are we gonna do that? I'm gonna do it.
Oh, to put you down.
Let's start with the mid.
Oh, to put you down, but baby. Oh, to put you down, but baby.
Ah.
You down. You down. You down. You down. Oh, to put you down, but baby. But baby.
Uh-uh.
I'll put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby. Oh, to put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby. Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby. Put you down.
I wasn't ready.
Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't know. Put you down. Put you down, but baby.
What's going on here? Why are you sounding so far away? I don't like that.
Put you down. Put you down, but baby, you ain't know. Zero sum motion. Put you down. Put you down, but put you down. Put you down, but baby, you ain't. Put you down. Put you down, but baby.
I'm just making sure I've got enough level on the sliders here in Logic as well. So it's a little hot, but I like it that way.
Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby. Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't know. Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby.
Let's lighten up.
Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't. Put you down. Oh, to put you down, but baby.
What's the low harm?
Oh, to put you down. Oh, to put you down.
Really?
Oh, put you down. Oh, to put you down. you down. Oh, oh, put you down. Put you down. Put you down. Oh, to put you down. Oh, put you down. Put you down.
Yeah.
Put you down. Oh, to put you down. But baby, you ain't no. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, you ain't no. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, you ain't.
So close.
Put you down. Put you down. But baby, you ain't no. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, put you down. Oh, to put you. Put you down. Oh, to put you down. But baby, you ain't no. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, put you down. Put you down. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, you ain't no. Put you down. Put you down. But baby, you.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, to put you down, but baby, oh, to put you down, but baby, put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't baby, put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no. Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no. Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no.
I gotta blend that better.
Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no. Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you.
Yeah, there you go.
Put you down, oh, to put you down, but oh, oh. Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no. Put you down, oh, to put you down, but baby, you ain't no.
Okay. Over here.
It's still no right. Fight for freedom.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the starburst. I like that. So what I call a starburst, I call it a starburst vocal or harmony, is when everybody starts in unison and then blows out like on the last word or two words into a harmony. That's a starburst. So everybody's starting together and then pow. Jazz hands. Hey, verse Mandy. Hello. Keith, it is well, I think I already said that. Yeah. I like it.
Still no right. Fight for freedom. Women to the ground.
I think that could be a little different maybe. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Go. Unison. Really? Okay.
Women to the ground.
I'll leave it. I like it.
Women to the ground. All is known is the shape we're in. Can't you see the shape we're in? Is there not enough room? The
just going to defer, even though it's the same as the first chorus, I'm just going to defer to the demo on this as well, because I might have done something a little differently. I don't necessarily want it to be, I like a little change up, you know? Oh, oh, all of the way, ooh, all of the way, ooh. We'll try it. So take it all. That's actually a mid harmony, not high. If I'm going to leave that, which I think I'm going to. So take it all of the way, 'cause you love it. So take it all of the way, 'cause you love the grass. Let's see what happens when. So take it all of the way. What did we do back here on the chorus? You tell? Oh, okay. All of the way, woo. Oh, all of the way. Makes more sense because we're trying to, yeah, I think. All of the way. Oh, all of the way, ooh. Let's try that. So take it all of the way, 'cause you love the. So take it all of the way, 'cause you. We'll try the Stax, see how it sounds. So take it all of the way, 'cause you love the. So take it all of the way, 'cause you love the. I'm not sure. know if the woo belongs there, or if it just should extend the phrasing a little longer.
So take it all of the way, 'cause you left the so take it all of the way, 'cause you left the ground.
Oh, so it's, to me, it's giving like Temptations, Four Tops vibe, but I want it to stay in like the Emotions meets. Let's play it up to that.
So be sure it's still alright. If fight for freedom, women to the ground. Hardly notice the shape we're in. Can't you see the shape we're in? Is there not enough room? The entrance to fill. So take it all of the way, 'cause you left the ground.
I don't know, that's kind of emotions, the emotions. Yeah, let's do it. I just don't want that woo to be so big. So I'm gonna say, let's try doing this again. Let me listen to this.
All of the way.
Okay.
All of the way. Ooh. 'Cause it,
Ooh. I kind of don't want it to be like an exclamation point. I want it to be kind of like a softening or something. Okay, let's try this again.
so take it all of the way, 'cause you left the so take it all of the way, 'cause you
Yeah.
so take it all of the way, 'cause you left the so take it all of the way, 'cause
There. I can execute that a little bit better.
so take it all of the way, 'cause you left the ground.
Yeah.
So take it all of the way, 'cause
Okay, what's this high harmony doing again?
all of the way, all of the way.
Oh. What? What the fuck?
All of the way.
What? What is the middle doing?
All of the way.
Oh, so they're backwards. Sometimes I do that when I'm demoing.
All of the way.
Ooh, oh, think.
All of the way. Ooh. All of the way. All of.
Fuck. I don't remember.
All of the way. So take it all of the way. 'Cause you
I kind of like that.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love
Yeah.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause
Yeah.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love the grave. So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love the grave. So take it all of the way.
All right. I'm liking how this is coming together. What's this low harmony all about?
All of the way. Woo-hoo. All of the way. So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love.
I didn't know I was recording that. Cool.
All of the way. Ooh, ooh, all of the way. Ooh. So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love.
It's an octave.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love. So take it all of the way. 'Cause so take it all of the way. 'Cause you love the.
Yeah.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love the. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. So take it all of the way. 'Cause you love the grass.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
The way.
Oh, maybe. We might have a low.
So take it all of the way. 'Cause
That's, yeah, we add that. We do.
so take it all of the way. 'Cause
Just to give it a little extra.
so take it all of the way. 'Cause
Yeah. Yes. All right, so we're almost to the end of just the stacked harmonies. Now is the outro, but I do want to listen to the bridge real quick because the bridge is kind of important, in my opinion, to a lot of songs. You know, it's kind of to me, it's the opportunity to kind of change things up a little bit and to introduce a new element, so to speak. So I just want to take a listen to what I did on the bridge here. Down here. Okay. All right, let's start with the mid, actually. Let's start with that mid harmony first to establish the melody, to kind of, the mid harmony always kind of establishes. In a dream, higher, higher, in the need, a dream, a dream. In a dream, higher, higher, higher. On a dream, let's take you higher. On a dream, on a dream, on a dream, on a dream. What's happening in this demo? Oh, let it take you high. In a dream, let it take. In a dream, in a dream, in a dream. In a dream, in a dream. Higher, higher, in a dream. On a dream, on a dream, let's take, on a dream, on a dream, on a dream, on a dream, let's take you higher. All right, I got to start with the low, apparently, because that's what I'm hearing first. On a dream, let's take you higher. On the needs we. All right, let's try that first. On a dream, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a dream, let's take. On a dream, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. Yeah. On a dream, let's take. I hate when that does that. When I get too fast, I get ahead of myself, pushing buttons. On a dream, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a dream, let's take you higher. Why does that sound so weird to me? On a dream.
on a dream higher.
Why does it sound phasey? Let's try it again.
On a day let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a day let's take you higher.
All right, let's see what we got here.
On a day let's take you higher. On the needs we must. In a dream higher.
Higher. So what is this? I guess so. How weird is that? I know it was pitchy, but
Higher, higher, take you higher.
try it again.
On a day, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a day, let's take you on a dream, on a dream. On a day, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a day, let's take you higher. On the needs we must. On a day, let's take you higher. On the needs we on the need. On a day, let's take you higher. On the needs we on the need.
Meh.
On the need. On a day, on a day, let's take you higher. On a day, on a dream. On a day, let's take.
That's cool.
On a day, let's take.
That's cool.
On a day, let's take you higher.
Oh, yeah.
Take you higher.
Has to be, because it doesn't make sense any other way. Let's do a count-in.
On a day, let's take you higher.
Yeah.
Take you higher. On the needs we on the needs we
There you go.
on the needs we
That's cool.
dream on a day. Dream on a day, let's take you higher.
So close.
Dream on a jet and take you higher. On the needs we must. On the needs we must. On the need. Dream on a jet and take you higher. On the needs we must.
That's kind of cool.
On the needs we must.
Yeah.
On the need.
And I might change that too here. That's not you, right?
On the need. On the need. On the need. On the need. On the need.
Nah.
On the need.
It's a little weird, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Fuck it.
Dream on a jet and take you higher. On the needs we must. On the needs we must. On the needs we. On the needs we.
I like on the need. It's a little pokey. It's sticking out a little bit, but we're not trying to get perfection. So yes. Yes, thank you very much. So let's.
On the needs we.
All right, let's see what we got now.
On a dream, on a jet and
Let's see on this.
in a dream.
Let's see if we can come up with something a little bit different on this high harmony. I think we can.
On a dream, on a jet and on a dream. On a dream, on a jet and take.
Yeah.
On a dream, on a jet and take you higher. On a dream, on a dream, on a jet and
Yep.
on a dream, on a jet and on a dream.
That wasn't even it. Take this off.
On a dream. On a dream, on a jet and take. On a dream.
So close.
On a dream. On a dream, on a jet and take you.
That's it.
On a dream, on a jet and take you higher. On a dream, on a jet.
Let's get that out of there.
On a dream, on a jet and take you higher. On a dream, on a jet and take you higher. On the need, on a dream, on a jet and take you higher.
Oh.
You higher. You higher. Take you higher.
That's it.
Higher. On a dream, on a jet and take you higher. Take you higher. Take you higher.
Oh, yeah.
On the needs we. On the need. Take you high. On the need.
Yeah.
On the needs we. On the need. On the needs we. On the needs we. On the needs we. On the need. On the needs we.
if we put it in, ghosted in the back.
Dream on a jet.
Get out of there.
On the need, on the needs we must. On the need, on the needs we must.
Yeah, that me likey lots. Very good, very good. Yes. Okay. I know, what dork. Class A dork.
On a dream, on a dream, on a dream. On a dream, on a dream. On a dream, on a dream.
There it is. There it is.
On a dream, on a dream. Take you high. On a dream, on a dream.
Now what is this middle part?
Higher, higher. Yes, I love that. Higher.
That's like, hello. Yes.
Higher.
Be like, yeah.
On a dream, take you higher. Take you higher. Take you higher.
Like it just, because it's saying higher, it's so apropos. Higher. I'm gonna let it poke out a little bit right there too.
On the needs we. On the need, on the needs. On the need, on the need, on the needs we.
Yeah. So we're differentiating a little bit on the higher harmonies, but I like it. I like what it's creating.
On the need, on the needs we must. 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 On the need, on the needs we.
Yeah.
Conspire. We must conspire. Love. Whoa.
We're leaving that.
There's a time and a place, a supernatural space.
Okay, so I have to pee and I gotta feed my cat. So let me do that. I have to tell you, also, I am loving Logic Drummer in this. Like, I'm having such a good time creating these various patterns using Logic Drummer. And, this is what I love about it, because I think sometimes, we want to put so much, there's such a technique to mixing and recording. And maybe there is to a certain extent, like, as far as mic placement to amps and vocals and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, when you're using something like Logic Drummer and you don't have a drummer, to me, it just all becomes about feeling your way around. Just taking the time. That's what I love about music. I feel like we're sometimes in a culture that is like, just, put these loops together, sing something over it, get it out. And there's a place for that. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, like, this is what excites me about music. I want to hear the drummer change it up. I want to be like, what happened there? That was cool. I want to have those little, like, did you hear that little weirdo there part? Just for a couple the bars, you know? That's the kind of stuff that I love. Like, that's what I think soul music really brought to the table, was these very elaborate arrangements that were gorgeous, with these counter melodies that just came together in the most delicious ways, and sometimes the most bizarre. Same with funk music. The weirdest but most beautiful. Sometimes it was just like so in the pocket and so beautiful, and then sometimes you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. That was cool, you know? Like when the call and answer vocals would flip around, you know, and then Aretha would be responding to the Sweet Inspirations type thing. Like, these are the things that I love about writing music. So, okay, 7 o'clock. Man, I really wish I could just go ahead and get these harmonies out on the lead vocal out real quick before the fireworks start going off. But I really have to pee. But I do want to hear real quick what Kathy and I did on the live version, because let me hear this. So this is Mary, Kathy, and I. We called ourselves a Soul Femme Trio. And this was the first time we ever played this song together. And the outro of this song, yes, this part was written in. There's a time and a place, a supernatural space. That was written in. But the very last part of the song, On a Dream, on a Dare, Let It Take You Higher, literally, we were extending the song in a live setting because people were digging it. And so I looked at Kathy and I started the phrase, and that girl came in, bam, with a harmony that was just like, what? So anyway, let's listen to this the Soul Femme Trio, because really what I want is how the melodic phrasing.
Supernatural space. There's a time and place. Supernatural space.
Space. Okay, let me try it. Shh. Don't tell my cat. She's going to be pissed. Also, because this is going to be a lead vocal, let's change this up a little bit too. Let's put it back to the original setting. You can see I've got this all locked in right here. First I did -10, then I went to -7. I think. We'll find out. Oh, wow. Make you outro.
It's time and place. Supernatural space.
I'd rather stand doing this, but I just want to. No, I'm not gonna do it. I have to pee really bad. Okay. But maybe tomorrow we'll pop back on to finish this, depending on when the fireworks go off. If the fireworks start going off kind of early-ish, I'm going to pivot and start working. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start the strings on this. And any other guitar noodles, now that I remember this and what I'm doing, I feel okay about it. I don't think I can really overstep too much. And I honestly might listen to the live version to see some of the stuff that we did, rhythmically, everything. So, all right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging out in the Soul Kitchen. I'm very, very excited to release this song. I am really hoping that I can have this done by tomorrow and start mixing it the beginning of the week. And then I'm going to start working on Love Won't Let Me Fall Unless I'm Falling for You, another song I'm very, very pleased with and very excited. So, yeah, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button because, honestly, look, I try to do 9 p.m. during the week, but sometimes I'm exhausted, and sometimes I just don't have it in me. And then sometimes I go on today, like in the middle of the afternoon. So, it's not always a timed thing, but I will be putting a lot more content out, a lot more videos around just my recording process condensed so that you know, if it's something that interests you as a person who uses Logic and who is recording your own songs, maybe it'll help you out. So, but do stay tuned. I am turning this into a course. The idea is to be able to help you to take your idea into recording and then mixing and have a finished product. So stay tuned on that. And it will come. Also, I'm going to put together the Soul Kitchen ebook, cookbook, with all this information in it, including how compressors work, how different compressors work, the reverb, all the stuff that you possibly need if you're not interested in taking a course. Okay, I'm getting off. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you. Bye, guys.